Lymphatic vessels recycle excess tissue fluid that accumulates in the interstitium as a result of normal capillary leakage. The walls of the lymphatic vessels act as one-way valves, only letting fluid enter. Once in the vessels, the lymph is advanced toward the systemic circulation. Along the way, the lymph is filtered through several lymph nodes where it is inspected for foreign substances. Upon reaching the thoracic duct, the lymph re-enters circulation.
Like tree roots reaching out and giving strength and nourishment to nature's most beautiful things, the lymphatic system supports the life force of the human body. It is integrated into virtually every tissue and organ in the body and is vital to the health of every individual.
All of our body tissues are dependent upon lymphatics to drain fluid. And when that doesn't happen, the fluid accumulates and the tissues don't function properly. The organs don't function properly. It can be the gut, it can be the heart, it can be the lungs.
The lymphatic system remained largely uninvestigated throughout the centuries, and one major reason why I think that is so is because it remained invisible to the human eye.
When I was in medical school, we had about a 2-second discussion of the lymphatic system. What it was? It existed. Okay, moving on, now we need to talk about cardiovascular disease and things that really matter. The reality is the lymphatic system impacts the immune system. We're now realizing it impacts asthma. We're all aware, of course, the tragedy that much of cancer is moved through your body or metastasizes through the lymphatic system.
With a properly functioning interface between small tumors and the host organism, there would be no cancer metastasis. So that really is a lymphatic disease. Autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, other inflammatory diseases, chronic infections, particularly AIDS, can also be thought of as lymphatic abnormalities.
It's remarkable how such an important system is so ignored.
For people affected by lymphatic disorders and diseases, this can be hard to understand, especially when the situation can be chronic, progressive, disfiguring, and potentially fatal. The effects can be devastating. The most prevalent of the lymphatic disorders is lymphedma, which can develop as a complication of other causes or from inherited errors in lymphatic formation and development.
Lymphedma is a disease that can be related either to surgery, for example, cancer-related surgery, and then it's called secondary lymphedema, or it can be primary lymphedema, which is a genetic disease.
It's probable that in the United States alone there are 10 million individuals who have lymphedema, and that basically means 1 person out of 25. Around the world, we're talking about 130 million people as a comfortable estimate, and it's deplorable actually that a disease of that magnitude has so little to offer to such a large community of patients who are so profoundly affected.